In this video, I'm going to explain what chess sponsorship is, all the important things you need to know as an investor, and all the frequently asked questions about chess. Let's get straight into it. So what is chess sponsorship? Well, despite the name, it has nothing to do with the game of chess, and no one is sponsoring anyone. Simply put, chess sponsored means you own the shares that you buy from a broker directly. It is a unique feature used in Australia by the ASX to keep a list of who owns what shares. So if you buy some shares from a chess sponsored broker, you'll own the shares directly. If your broker is not chess sponsored, then technically you don't own the shares directly. Instead, your shares will be held under what's called a custodian model. This means the broker holds your shares in their account on your behalf. You can still receive dividends or sell your shares as normal, but you won't have the flexibility that chess-sponsored shares would provide. In case you are wondering, CHESS stands for Clearinghouse Electronic Sub-Register System. Yep, I'm as confused as you are. I really don't know who came up with that name. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. All you need to know that it's a system used by the ASX to clear all the daily trades and keep a register of who owns which shares. What does having a chess-sponsored broker allow you to do? Well, it allows you to receive your dividends directly into your bank account. Dividends are paid directly to the owners, which in this case is you. You will be able to set your own bank account on your shares registry. If you use a non-chess sponsored broker, then technically the broker owns the shares and they are paid the dividends. Then the brokers will pay the dividends into your brokerage account. So if you want to receive the dividends into your bank account, you'll need to manually withdraw it from your brokerage account. It allows you to automatically reinvest your dividends. This is known as Dividend Reinvestment Plan, or DRP for short. You will be able to set up DRP so that any dividends you receive will be used to automatically buy new shares of the same stock. You will save on brokerage fees since they don't charge any fees, and you get a small discount on the share price. If you're interested to see how to set up a DRP, then I'll leave a link to a video that I made, and you can go check it out if you want. It also allows you to easily transfer your shares from one broker to another. Most chess-sponsored brokers allow you to easily transfer your shares to another chess-sponsored broker. I have done this myself when I transferred shares from Self-Wealth to Stake. The process was actually quite simple. If you use a non-chess sponsored broker, it is still possible but involves more paperwork. You have full legal ownership to your shares, so if something happened to your broker, it's much easier to recover and claim your shares since it has your name on it. You will probably still be fine with a custodial broker, but it may be more complicated to claim your shares if something happened to them. You also get voting rights to the company you're investing in. I'm not sure how involved you want to be as an investor, but at least you have the option. How to become chess sponsored. The good news is you don't really have to do anything. Chess sponsorship is automatically applied when you buy shares for the first time from a chess sponsored broker. So after you buy your first shares, your name is automatically recorded in the chess system and they will send you a letter in the mail with something called a HIN number. So what is a HIN? HIN stands for Holder Identification Number. You will be allocated a HIN after buying shares for the first time using a chess-sponsored broker. A HIN typically starts with the letter X followed by 10 numbers. You can usually find your HIN on a chess statement in the mail, on your online brokerage account, or by asking your broker directly. You can use your HIN to register your shares online and set up your dividend options. It is also used to move your shares from one broker to another. Are there any disadvantages of using a chess-sponsored broker? The main one is the minimum marketable parcel rule. The Australian Stock Exchange requires a minimum investment of $500 when purchasing shares in any ASX listed stocks. Therefore, with a chess-sponsored broker, since you own the shares directly, you are forced to spend a minimum of $500 to buy any shares for the first time. You can avoid this rule if you're using a non-chess sponsored broker. Since custodial brokers buy shares in larger parcels, you are able to invest less than $500 even if it's your first time. Please note, after the initial purchase, even with a chess-sponsored broker, you are free to buy less than $500 for all future investments of the same stock. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, comment the word surf down below so I know who you are. And if you're new around here, what are you waiting for, mate? Subscribe to the channel and join this awesome community. I plan to make plenty more personal finance videos like this in the future and you don't want to miss them. And final question, are all online brokers chess sponsored? No, they are not. There are many online brokers in Australia, but not all of them are chess sponsored. For your convenience, I'll put a list of all the chess sponsored and non-chess sponsored brokers on the screen. Please note, if you're watching this video in the future, the information may have changed, so please make sure to double check. And if you're interested to know more, go check out this video on screen where I compare all the popular brokers in Australia and which one you should use. As always, thank you for watching, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.